The betel leaf grows on a vine called Nagbeli, Nagvali, Nagarbel, Pan, and Tambun. It has a long history.
Friends, a number of myths are associated with the betel leaf. According to one story, Pandav Prince Arjun brought this vine from the heaven. Another story says that it originated in the well of Ambrosia in the netherworld. This shy vine was not willing to come to the earth. It did not give any flower, it did not have any fruit, so why would anybody bother about it? But Mother Earth prayed to her, don't give any flower, don't bear any fruit, but you will fill the mouths of people with color. After a great deal of pleading, the betel leaf finally agreed to come to the earth. And that's the reason it is given so much of love and attention and pampered perhaps more than any other vine in the world. It is also believed that this Nagvalli is associated with the Nag community. It is considered their treasure. Lord Buddha's contemporary, Vatsa King Udayan, was married to the daughter of Nag King. And betel leaf was one of the 4 precious gifts which Nag King presented to his son-in-law.
All books on poetry, plays, Ayurveda, etc., written after the reign of Lord Buddha, discuss the betel leaf in detail. According to one of the Jataka tales, Lord Buddha preached against the consumption of betel leaf. The Vrihat Samhita, written by the great astronomer of Ujjain, Vara Mihir, mentions the Mala region, that is present-day Malabar region of Kerala state, as an area where betel leaves and betel nuts were consumed a lot. In every part, every region of India, one can see betel vines dancing and swaying in the breeze. Vineyards of betel leaves can be seen all over the country. These vineyards are known as Panwadi, Bareja, and Bihte. The vine grows only in the Panwadi. Special attention has to be paid to the soil and climate for cultivating these vines. The vineyards are located in areas that are slightly raised and have adequate availability of water. The land is somewhat sloped to ensure that water does not collect around the vine. The vines are grown within a hut-shaped structure. The 4 walls are made of grass mats. It is lightly covered with grass so that adequate air and sunlight can stream in gently. Cultivation of the betel leaf is an art. Most cultivators use traditional wisdom and techniques for cultivation. About 25 kilometers from the city of Indore is Betma, a village in the Malwa region of Madhya Pradesh. Most cultivators use traditional wisdom and techniques for cultivation.
तो कलम बोने में यानी कि उसके ऊपर 1 महीना भर तक घास डला रहता है और दिन में 4-5 मरतबा पानी उसमें छींटना पड़ता है। पानी डालने के बाद महीने भर बाद उसका घास निकाल के और फिर उस कलम को खड़ी करते हैं लकड़ी से, और लकड़ी से खड़ी करके न फिर उसमें पान ये होता है। तो इसमें यानी कि उसमें यानी अलसी की खली का खाद, गेहूं के यानी आटा और दूध वगैरह ये देना पड़ता है इसमें खाद के लिए, और उसके बाद में उसमें फिर पान निकलता है। तो 12 महीने में बारिश में 3 महीने पान, 4 महीने पान निकलता है। उसके बाद में वो पान सुरक्षित 12 महीने तक हमको रखना पड़ता है और उस पान में क्रम क्रम से तोड़ते जाते हैं। उसके बाद में ये पनवाड़ी जो बनाते हैं ये आ गया मौका तो यानी साल भर भी रहती है और जम जाती है तो फिर 10 साल तक भी चला करती है।
Pan is dependent on water. A fresh layer of soil is applied twice during the entire cultivation, while it needs water every 8th day all the year round. If it does not receive adequate water, it will dry and die. On the other hand, excess water makes the vine weak. In spite of the tender care given to the plant, pan cultivation in the Malwa region is coming to an end. Let us learn why.
पान की खेती परंपरा से होती है। यहाँ पे करीब पहले 1000 पनवाड़ियाँ थीं और इसमें मतलब पान की खेती होती थी। धीरे धीरे क्या हुआ कि एक ऐसी बीमारी ने इस व्यवसाय को जकड़ा कि जिसका हल वैज्ञानिक भी नहीं लगा पाए और इससे मतलब ये धीरे धीरे मतलब नुकसानदायक होने लगी। दूसरा, इसका बाजार में भी इसकी मतलब ये पान के पाउच वगैरह ये गुटके वगैरह आने से इसकी मांग भी कम हो गई और ये व्यवसाय इतना मतलब लाभदायक नहीं रहा, जिससे कि मतलब इस पे लगे हुए लोगों का भरण पोषण हो सके। इस कारण जो है ये मतलब व्यवसाय पीछे रहा और दूसरा कारण ये है कि इसमें पानी की बहुत आवश्यकता होती है। पानी मतलब इसमें मतलब धीरे धीरे यहाँ पे पानी कम होता चला गया और आज तो हालत ये है कि पानी बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। जो थोड़ी बहुत भी मतलब पनवाड़ियाँ हैं वो भी मतलब धीरे धीरे समाप्त हो रही।
Various varieties of pan are cultivated in India. Banarasi pan is well known for its color, look, fragrance and flavor. A number of songs are dedicated to it in Hindi films. It seems to be imbued with the qualities of the holy Ganga water. This is Maghai pan. It is said to be a leaf of the Kalpavriksha. It seems to immediately dissolve in the mouth.
Maghai pan is cultivated in the area between the cities of Gaya and Varanasi, which is also called Kashi. It is said that during the reign of the Nawabs, this variety found its way to Bengal, and the soil and climate of Bengal changed its characteristics. People started calling it Gule Bengal.
According to Ayurveda, Bangla pan or Meetha pan is considered the best. It is very popular due to its flavor, fragrance and the warmth it gives. Madrasi pan, grown in South India, is very popular in North India as well. It satisfies the common man's desire for pan and is economical. This long-leaved variety is the South Indian Kapuri pan. It has an unusual flavor and fragrance. Some people like to eat only this variety. However, it is mostly used in worship. It is also inexpensive. The Malwa region of Madhya Pradesh is also famous for pan. This is Malvi pan. It is famous for its special flavor, fragrance and other properties. The Ain-e-Akbari also speaks very highly of it.
Another variety of pan that is very famous is from the North Malwa region of Madhya Pradesh and is called Chaurani. The leaf is very, very large and it has an unusual flavor. People who like to eat a lot of pan can tear the leaf up into a number of pieces and eat them one after another the whole day.
Pan tastes good when it is combined with 4 flavors. These are pan, slaked lime, kathechu and betel nut. When pan is prepared in the shops, a number of other things are also combined with it, like kimam, fennel seeds, known as saunf, grated coconut, cloves, cardamom, gulkan, and various sweet chutneys. Some people also use plain or perfumed tobacco in it, but the basic flavors are just four. Traditional families of Pan traders bear the family names Chaurasia, Tamboli, Panwari, etc. However, now people from all castes and communities are in the profession.
When the kings and nobles ruled the Indian states, the houses of the wealthy always had special place for keeping the roll beetles. A spittoon was also always there on the floor. The era of Nawabs is famous for the development of Pan culture. It created special relationship among people. During the feudal age, if a person was presented with a bida, that is roll beetle, by the king, he was highly respected. Another tradition also developed during the feudal ages.